This week we got some good news about Steam Deck shipments and GPU availability, and plus we got a release date for the next Halo season. So let's just go ahead together as a people and check it out. And welcome to another sensational Sunday. I'm Mike, and yes, I'm back to bring you the gaming news again this week, and the tech news, I guess, because we're talking about GPUs too. So this time it's both. It's finally both. Woo! But before we do that, I got some news about my upcoming Wednesday video, and it's canceled, y'all. I didn't mean to say it that way, but yes, I'm actually gonna have to cancel Wednesday's video. Well, not really cancel. I'm moving it to the following Wednesday because I actually have some computer parts that I need to install. I'm getting a new motherboard, a PCIe Gen 4 motherboard because I got a new GPU finally. I got a RTX 3080, the 12 gig version, so I wanted to have PCIe Gen 4. My processor already supports it, I just never upgraded my board. So I finally upgraded my motherboard, put in a new GPU, and that's not gonna take that long, but I'm probably gonna have to reinstall Windows. The GPU should be here either Monday or Tuesday, and reinstalling Windows and getting everything back up and working, it's probably going to take me like a day or two to fully get everything back up. So I don't want to have to worry about trying to get everything working and trying to do this video, because if I wait until after I do that video, then I run a risk of messing up my news video for next week. So either way, I got to get it done at some point. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that knocked out, get my computer redone. If I can get everything back up and working by Wednesday or possibly Thursday, then I'll probably do a live stream for this week. But I was going to do the monitor first impressions video, so that's going to be postponed, unfortunately. But I am excited about getting a new GPU, and that actually brings us right into our first story. So it looks like pricing is coming down for GPUs. So I did a video last month, I believe, about buying a GPU now, because I started to notice that they're back in stock and the prices are coming down. But of course now more people are noticing. And I actually got my 3080 for about $950, which is a pretty decent price for it. The article referenced the prices in comparison to MSRP, but in reality, the graphics cards are never really gonna beat MSRP. They might get close to it, maybe like $50 or so within MSRP, but a lot of those prices were from the Founders Edition that NVIDIA launched, and obviously the board partners are gonna charge more for their cards. But anyway, if you haven't been checking lately, graphics cards have been in stock just across the board, like 3050s, 3060s, of course, all the AMD cards, 3080s, 3070s, 3070 Ti's, they've all been in stock and the prices have been coming down. I believe right now Zotac has a sale directly on their site with the 10 gig version of the 3080 for $950. So GPU prices are coming down and availability is increasing, which is awesome. So if you've been holding off on getting a GPU, you can probably get one now, but also they might be releasing the 4000 series or announcing it this year. And who knows what's gonna happen with the GPU market. But if you've been waiting, they are back in stock and the prices are slowly coming down week by week. So it's awesome. And you know what else is awesome and also has a GPU? The Steam Deck, the thing that I love talking about because I can't wait to get one. So there's no really crazy update about it other than Valve said on Twitter that they're gonna be increasing shipments. So the way it works is they send you an email saying like, hey, it's available to buy. And then if you get the email, you have a certain period to buy it. So they were just doing it once a week, but they announced over Twitter that they're going to be increasing shipments. So they didn't say exactly how many more they'll be shipping, but they are increasing shipments for Q2. So they said for Q2, people look out for their emails now because they're on the way. So if you're in Q2, just keep an eye on your mailbox. So yeah, it's good news for people that are waiting. I'm still in Q3, but luckily now that I have my GPD win, my patience is suddenly way greater. I'm like, you know what, Steam Deck, I'm sure it's still cool, but I'm just really enjoying this GPD win right now. So I don't mind. Take your time, Valve. You know, I can get mine whenever. I'm having a lot of fun with the win. I still want the Steam Deck though. Like, don't get it twisted. I still want it. Like, you know, I still want my Q3, but I'm cool for now. But yeah, like I said, if you're in Q2, just keep an eye out for that email. Speaking of 2, Season 2 of Halo Infinite finally has a release date, and that is May 3rd. Yes, it is coming. We're going to have new maps. We're going to have new modes. And that's all exciting, but we still don't have a date for co-op yet. It was originally supposed to be when season 2 launched, but they delayed it and they said it'll be sometime during season 2. So yeah, we still don't have an update there. We just know that season 2 is coming May 3rd. And I'll be willing to dive back into the story for Halo Infinite. I finished the story and the story itself was kind of meh, whatever. But playing it was really fun, and I could see it being super fun co-op with how it's kind of like an open-ish world, like you have your sections or whatever, but it's kind of open and you can just drive around and shoot whatever and do these little side missions. That can be really fun, especially just talking to somebody and kind of hanging out and just running through the story again and not having to pay attention to it, especially because you've already probably seen it before. So I'm excited for it. It'll probably be enough for me to go back and play through the story again with a friend. But it ain't coming on May 3rd, but there'll be some new content if you do want to hop back into that multiplayer. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off this video and go edit it. And then at some point, this is some of my computer. But if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get notified when I drop a video or go live. And always do at least 2 things at the same time. Peace.